Alright, Pilgrim. Looks like we're back with more of Freddie Pharkas, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Alright, I'm Orwosop. We made a prescription. Let's take it to the lady. Because she's some kind of lady. I notice this prescription is the exact same color as the last one.
Score! That's better, Freddie Pharkas.
That'll be 22 cents, Miss Back.
Y'all just put it on my tab. I don't have it with me right now.
Figures. Another one? Okay, one thing I forgot to explain in the last episode. Ugh.
Freddie Cherie, just slide that handsome pharmacist butt on over here. I got something I need from you.
She is some
Morning,
girl.
Sadie. What have you got?
Well, I got a prescription here I need filled. Some that'll increase my womanly powers, if you know what I mean. Be a dear and fill it for me right away, won't you? I simply can't wait to try it out.
Your wish is my command, madam.
What? You take the prescription from the madam. What a busy morning. You haven't had to fill this many prescriptions since Custer's troops stayed at the Dirty Sheet Hotel.
Alright, one thing I forgot to mention yesterday is because I'm working off of a paper. Because I'm working off a printout. Because the medicines on the sheet are not the same as the medicines on the bottle. And the stuff came in a book with the game, the translations. It's
this prescription is
protection.
Impossible to read. That's what happens when Doc writes a prescription through bleary whiskey-soaked eyeballs.
Okay, looks like we're gonna have to go check on the doc. And maybe Marty. No. There are no time-traveling trains in this Wild West. Oh, yes. That would explain it.
Excuse me, Sadie. I've got to run out for a bit. Hang on, I'll be right back.
Okay, Freddie, but hurry back.
Okay. Yes. Let's go check on the doctor. What, they think we need the credits now? I don't need the credits now. Ruber! Ruber. Hey, Doc.
Doc. Hey, Doc.
Huh? What's that?
Are you drunk again?
Red-nosed.
Me? Drunk? Never. I'm as sober as the day I was plowed off my ass. I mean, the day I was born.
Okay. Read this.
That just doesn't work like that.
Read it, bunghole. I'm taking your shot
Pick up
glass.
the whiskey glass.
Free whiskey glass. Yeehaw! Alright. Let's look at this thing through whiskey vision.
Ah, now you can see this prescription the way Doc wrote it.
Okay. So... do I go back to the pharmacy now, I guess? I hate this tiny screen. This game was never intended to be run windowed. Heck, Windows was kinda... well, not new, but you know what I mean. In the 90s. Oh, come on. There you go. That wasn't so hard, was it? All I wanted you to do was go on to the next screen. Swafford. Cynthia Swafford. Alrighty. Racially insensitive Indian.
I'm back, Sadie. Sorry for the delay. I just had to check out a few things.
Perfectly okay, Freddie, hon. I was just admiring the way you display your goods.
Look who's talking.
Let's stick with the pretty little thin schoolmistress. Alright, not that it's just the game, how the game plot goes. Honestly, I prefer a lady with a little, who is a little extra.
You were so clever to use Doc's whiskey glass to read Madame Overy's prescription.
Madame
now
Overy?
you prepare to carefully fill it.
Now let's just say stuff. What did I say?
Finally, you see the prescription as Doc Gillespie must have seen it when he wrote it. Through the bottom of a whiskey glass.
LOL.
Finally, you...
Yeah, but how do I read the dang thing?
You received this letter a few years back from your recently dearly departed friend, Phil Graves.
Phil Graves, good God.
Dear Freddie, thank you so very kindly for your gracious hospitality during my recent convalescence. The floor of your workroom proved a comfortable bed, and the stale pharmacy goods you fed me staved off starvation quite adequately. I must admit to being a little curious of your request that I retain your safety deposit key for you. I cannot imagine what you have secured in that bank vault that could create such strong feelings of both revulsion and endearment. However, I have done as you asked and taken your key with me. I vow to you I will never return this key to you, nor even allow it within your sight.
Okay.
I further swear
Throw it away.
to keep it with me wherever I go.
Why do I have this
On this, you have my word of honor, for I am ever your friend, Philip D. Graves.
I have this odd feeling we're going to have to dig up Phil Graves at some point. Alright, because the game is glitching and I can't actually look up the recipe itself, I'm going to have to look up the recipe online. I'm very sorry for this.
Alright, I have the translation sheet printed out in front of me, but I just looked up once and I realized this is stupid because I need something that begins with B. And I'm just going to assume this is it because I didn't read it carefully because, damn, this stuff is hard to read. What's this? I can't actually look at it.
This is where you concoct all...
Yes.
This is where you can...
Yes. I assume this is it.
Graduated cylinders should only be used for measuring liquids.
Okay.
Solids must...
You already said that last time. Alright. Alright. Let's mix this one up. Oops. Alright, that drifted back. Now I need to look up something else. Metrorophosphate is what I'm looking for. Why is the water brown? That's worrying. Metrorophosphate. Magnesium sulfate. Mercuric chloride. Ah! Last thing I check, isn't it? It's always the last thing I check, dang it. There we go. Bada bing, bada bing, bada boom. Alrighty. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Measuring spatula. All this complicated pharmacy work is essentially...
This is where you concoct...
Yes, is essentially just copyright protection. I had mentioned that the first time through, actually, but then the recording was too damn quiet. For some whatever reason, I had to redo it. Alright.
This is where you can...
Shut up.
This is where...
Envelopes.
Your work area.
Uh-oh, I'm sending envelopes of white powder. I hope the government doesn't call.
You carefully label the container, Madame Overy.
Alright. I don't normally look things up, but when I can't access them, I do look them up. Come on. Just let me have the pill bottle that I just made in my inventory, in my open inventory.
Why, merci, Freddie dear.
You're welcome.
That's gonna be 22 cents, Sadie, but for you, I'll make it 19.
Just do a nice round 20.
What do you say we just sort of take it out in trade? I'm a mite short this week.
Well...
Why, thank you, Freddie. Ooh, you sweet potato pie. I'll catch you tonight, maybe, huh? Au revoir.
Au revoir? A little bit old for me. Hey, the blacksmith, Smithy.
Hey, Farkas! My butt's killing me!
He does know how to make an entrance, doesn't he?
No kidding.
Sorry to hear that, Smithy.
Yeah, so give me some of that preparation jink.
There was some on the counter, but I already took it. Mine now.
That just doesn't work like...
Score! That'll be 15 cents, Smithy. But I don't suppose you can pay me.
Are you saying I can't pay my bills fair and square, Farkas?
Yes.
Well, here, I'm gonna settle up tabs with you anyway, since I'm leaving town. Here's what I owe you.
Smithy pays you his tab. A whole $4.87. Holy moly, a windfall.
You're rich.
Well, kinda, sorta.
And if you takes my advice, you'll get out of this town, Farkas. Sheriff's closing people up right and left. Something stinks. And I mean them horses, 'cause they're farting up a storm, I'm a-telling you. That was like to pass out. Somebody must have put something in their feed. I don't know what, but I tell you, don't go striking no matches out there.
So
good
the
luck
sheriff...
to you, Farkas. You was always one of the good ones.
So the sheriff...
Good luck to you, Smithy. Your strong back and gruff but good-hearted demeanor will be sorely missed.
But you was a strange-un.
Aw. Anyway, so the sheriff is the one... He looks like Brutus from Popeye when he's on the screen. Not up close, but somebody else.
Fire inspection. I'm here to check out your fire safety per the new town regulations. Oh, look here. It's a good thing I came, Farkas. I'm gonna have to shut this place up tighter than a pissant scrotum.
Oh,
but,
Lord.
Sheriff, how could you?
A
What's
what?
the charge? I haven't done anything wrong.
A what?
Fire hazard, my boy. Fire hazard. Why, this building's a terrible fire hazard. Looks to me like this whole damn building's made out of wood.
All the buildings...
But, Sheriff, every building in this town is constructed of wood.
I don't know nothing about that, son. Tough luck, Farkas. From now on, just keep the front door locked.
But what am I supposed to do, Sheriff? This is my livelihood.
Not that anyone pays you
If
anyway,
I was
hardly.
you, I'd talk to the bank. Good day.
Alright. How about we just shoot him in the back and claim he was corrupted? Because I'm pretty sure just from the 2 conversations we've just had, we could probably prove it. But you know what? We've finished the first chapter, and now we are out of time. Next time, the plot will...